Hello everyone and welcome to this yoga class, this yoga flow. Today we're gonna need only our mats, and if you have also two blocks, that's great. If not, it's totally fine. We're gonna start sitting in a comfortable position. If you have the block, you can place it under the seat bones or place a pillow or a blanket. If not, find your seat bones grounded into the mat and we try to lengthen the spine. If you're comfortable, you can close your eyes. If not, soften the gaze lower. And we're gonna start just breathing here. Taking a moment to bring our attention to our breath. If you are confident with your Ujjayi breath here, it's time to engage it, creating a little contraction, a little friction into the throat. We inhale from the nose and we exhale from the nose, creating this ocean sound. Shoulders are away from the ears. And as we keep on breathing, if you would like to set an intention for this practice, our Sankalpa, now it's time to set it. Maybe something you want to bring with you during the practice or during your week. I invite you, if you don't have anything in mind right now, just to set the intention to be present throughout this practice and to connect with the feeling of grounding and of sending roots into the ground so that the rest of the body can rise up longer. On your next inhale, lengthen the arms up, join your hands together, and as you exhale, bring them to the center of your heart space, lowering the chin to your chest, and gently open your eyes. We're going to start our practice removing the block or the pillow and bringing our body into our hands and knees, all fours position. Make sure your hands are under the shoulders, the knees under the hips. We're going to start engaging the spine. Exhale, bring the nose to your belly, tailbone under. Inhale, drop the belly down, arch your back. Exhale, nose to navel, big curve, press onto the mat. Inhale, arch your back, send the back of the head to your tailbone. We keep on going at the rhythm of your own breath. Make sure you are breathing, connecting your breath with your movement. We're gonna have a last one here, maybe even bigger. Deep exhale and deep inhale. Stop your spine into the middle, right hand to the right shoulder. We're gonna draw a big circle with the shoulders. Inhale forward, exhale up and back. Try to press a lot your left hand in the meantime and try to make the circle bigger and bigger, breath after breath. We do the same with the leg, right leg to the side, to the back and close. Exhale side, inhale back and close. Make the circle bigger. Last one. From here, we extend the leg to the side, to your right side. Press the foot into the ground. Walk your hands backward, finding them on your hips. Inhale, lengthen the left arm up, and we're gonna bend to the side, up and over, reaching far away. Exhale, bring it back. We keep on going on this side. Inhale, up and over. See if you can walk the fingers a little bit more to your side. Exhale back. Last one, we're gonna hold it this time. One deep breath here. Open up your chest into the ceiling. Keep lengthening all of your left side. And as you exhale, look down. Place your right palm up and bring it up into the ceiling. Let's come back into our all fours to go on the other side. Left hand to your left shoulder for our big circle. Inhale forward, exhale back and up. Right hand pressing strongly on the floor. Let's make the last one even bigger. Place your hands back on the mat to go with the leg. Exhale to the side, left leg. Inhale back and down. Even bigger, the last two circle, add lots of mobility in your hip. Last time we stop to the side, stretch your leg next to you, place the foot down and walk your hands at your hips, lengthening the spine. Inhale, this time up and over, right arm over to the left side. Exhale, come back. Second time, a little bit deeper than the first one. Try to see if you can look up up to your hand. Last one, inhale up and over. This time we go to stay. Try to open up your chest over to the right side. Keep pressing both legs into the ground. Bring your gaze down now, left palm up. Exhale, bring it into the verticality. Slowly bring your hands again onto the floor. Bring your leg down, tuck your toes, and push your hips up in our first downward facing dog. It's our first one, so feel free to add any movement you like. Maybe walk on the spot, maybe rise up with the heels, maybe twist your hips from side to side. Feel whatever feels best to you to adjust the body here. Slowly, whenever you feel ready, bring the gaze forward and with baby steps, reach your hands with your feet. Inhale, half lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. We're going to do this 2 more times. Try to wave the spine and drop it even deeper. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. This time, micro bend the knees and roll up your spine, vertebra by vertebra, 1 vertebra at a time. Head is the last one to arrive. We find ourselves in our Tadasana, mountain pose. Big toes together, heels slightly apart, rooting the feet into the ground, palms facing the front, lengthening the spine. On the next inhale, lengthen up your arms, join your hands at the top, look up. Exhale, fold forward from the hips, Uttanasana, all the way down. Inhale, halfway lengthen the spine. Exhale, hands next to the feet, step the right foot back, left foot back into your plank. Knees onto the ground, tuck the tailbone in and bend your elbows forward. Slide your chest forward and up. Inhale, in our upward facing dog. Open up the shoulders. Exhale, tuck your toes again and bring yourself into our downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. 1, make sure your fingers are really pressing on the floor and lifting the sit bones up. 2, externally rotate your shoulders away from the ears. 3, if it's possible, fully stretch your knees if you don't have any injuries. 4, try to press the heels as much as you can into the ground. 1 more breath here. Then bring the gaze forward, step the right foot in between the hands, left foot, inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen the arms up. Exhale, Tadasana. 1 more round, inhale, halfway lengthen up. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, hands next to your feet, bend the knees, step the left foot backward, right foot backward. This time full chaturanga or half chaturanga with the knees on the ground. Open up your chest, inhale in your upward facing dog. Exhale, push your hips up, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. 1, make sure your gaze can reach your navel maybe or your legs. 2, really try to press not only from the hands but mostly from your fingers. 3 more breaths here. Last 2. On your last one, bring your gaze forward, step the left foot forward, right foot, inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, open up your arms up, join your hands, look up. Exhale, Tadasana. Sun salutation B. Inhale, bend the knees, swipe your fingers into the ground, find your chair position here. Exhale, all the way down, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lengthen. This time either step or jump back into your chaturanga. Inhale, open up your chest, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look in between the hands, step the right foot forward, open up the back foot 45 degrees and bring your arms up into the warrior one. Hips are square. Exhale, hands down, right foot to the back, find your chaturanga or half chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dogs. Exhale, downward facing dog. We go to the other side. Inhale, look forward, left foot stepping in between your hands, frame the back foot 45 degrees, square your hips up into your warrior one. Exhale, hands down, step the foot back and find your chaturanga. Inhale, thighs up. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. Make sure your fingertips are still active onto the ground. You actively push the seat bones into the ceiling. Try to find lengthening in the back of your legs and rooting the heels into the ground. 1 more breath here. And slowly bring your gaze forward. Either jump or step in between your feet. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, swipe your fingers, find your Utkatasana chair pose. Exhale, Tadasana. Very good. Next time, bend the knees, inhale, swipe your fingers, find your chair. We stay here. Find your balance. Inhale, lift both heels up. Root the toes into the ground. See if you can go a little bit deeper with the body. Shoulders down, arms are lengthening. Maybe even bring the gaze up. 1 more breath, heels down. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, jump or step, chaturanga. Inhale, slide the chest forward, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look in between the hands, step the right foot forward. This time, frame the back foot 90 degrees, heel in line with the front heel, and cartwheel your arms into your warrior 2. The hips are open. Your gaze is at the 3rd finger. We stay here 3 breaths. Try to sink even lower. Front knee really going on top of your toes. Opening both hips, pressing down both legs. Inhale, stretch the front leg. Pull the right arm all the way forward as much as you can. Exhale, dive forward in our triangle pose, Trikonasana. Keep your hips open, twist your body up. 3 breaths here. If it's possible, bring your gaze at the up hand. If not, you can keep it straight or down, but be active with your neck. On the next exhale, bend the front knee, come back into your warrior 2. This time, find your right elbow on top of your right knee and go up and over with your left arm, opening up the chest in our extended side angle. Try to really open up your body. 1 more breath here, then we're gonna lift also the right arm. Activate the side of the core here for 2 breaths. See if you can go even deeper, squaring the hips, keep opening your chest. Inhale, find the warrior 2. Stretch the front leg, bring the right toes pointing forward, same direction as your left, maybe even slightly inward. We cross the fingers behind us. Inhale, open up your chest, look up. Exhale from the hips, make sure you're folding forward all the way down. We're gonna stay here for 3 breaths. If it's possible, join your wrists together, pull the arms behind you. Press both legs strongly into the ground. Try to stretch the knees if you don't have any hamstring injuries. And try to sink deeper and deeper, breath after breath. If you feel you are quite flexible here, you can always close the legs a little bit closer to each other. If you feel you're struggling, you are welcome to open the feet a little bit wider. 1 more breath here. Then lengthen the spine halfway. Exhale, hands on the hips. Inhale, all the way up. Very good. Frame the front foot into your warrior 2. Cartwheel the arms, send the right leg back and find your flow, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Catch your breath here. We're going to go to the other side. Look in between your hands. This time, step the left foot forward. Back foot 90 degrees. Open up your hips. Cartwheel your arms into your warrior 2 other side. 3 breaths here. Try to keep opening your left knee to the side. Keep opening the right hip to the back. Both legs are active. Maybe sink even deeper. Gaze at your 3rd finger to the front. Ujjayi breath. On the next inhale, stretch the front leg. Pull the left arm as far as you can, Exhale, go down into your Trikonasana, triangle pose. Keep opening the chest up, 3 breaths here. If it's possible, look at your right hand. If not, feel free to look down or forward. Both legs are active, hips are open. Exhale, gaze down, bend the front knee, warrior two. This time left elbow on the left thigh. Go up and over with your right arm in our extended side angle. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Open up your chest into the ceiling. On the next inhale, lengthen up also your left one. Two arms are lengthening. Core is active. Keep breathing here. One last breath. Inhale, bring your body up into the warrior two. Stretch the front knee, and this time bring both toes open to sink down in our goddess pose. Exhale, bend knees and elbows. Inhale, lengthen up. Both toes are pointing out, lengthening the spine. Knees opening at the same direction as your toes are. This time we stay. Keep breathing here. We're going to have other two breaths in which optional we lift the heels off the ground. Heels up, hips down. One last breath here. Very good. Heels down. Find again your warrior two. Arms framing the front foot. Step the left foot to the back and find your vinyasa. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One long breath here. On your next inhale, look forward, step the right foot in between your hands, frame the back foot 90 degrees, cartwheel the arms into your warrior two. From here, send the right hand all the way down inside your right leg. If you cannot reach the floor, it's useful a block. You really want to press fully your hands into the ground. From here, send the left arm half bind back, so rotate internally and maybe grab the back or grab your thighs. Open up your chest to the ceiling. Keep pressing the front arm against the front leg. On the next inhale, look down and bring your body up into your warrior to stretch the front leg. This time, open the back toes and dive down into your side lunge. So if it's possible, without your hands. If not, you can have the fingertips into the ground to support you. Right toes up into the ceiling, right leg active. Left elbow pressing and opening on the left leg, lengthening the spine here. Now we get ready, with or without the help of your hands. On your next inhale, come on up back into the warrior two. Square the hips to the front into your high lunge and shift the weight forward, bringing your left knee forward. Open the left knee to the side, find your balance. Send the left foot inside your right thighs and then replace it a little bit higher with your fingertips if you need. 3 pose, 3 breath here. Press the left foot against the thighs and the thighs against the foot and root strongly the right foot into the ground. Namaste hands. If you want to add a little challenge, you can close your eyes here. Slowly release. Take a giant step to the back into your lunge. Hands on the floor. Step the right foot backward into your one leg chaturanga or 2 legs chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Very good. Inhale, look in between the hands. Left foot forward. Back foot 90 degrees. Find your warrior two. Exhale, send your left hand all the way down. Extended side angle with half bind. Right arm reaching the back of the body. Try to open up your chest over to the ceiling. 3 breaths here. Arms pressing against your leg. Leg pressing against your arm. Ideally gaze up. On your next inhale, bring the gaze down. Come on up into your warrior two. Stretch the front leg. Open a little bit the back toes and dive down into our surfer lunge. If it's possible, send the left toes up into the ceiling. Right elbow pressing against the right thighs. We open the hips, lengthening the spine. Keep on breathing here. And now, with or without the help of your hands, come on up back into the warrior two. Square your hips into your lunge, all the way forward. Bring your right knee up. Namaste hands. Open up your leg and try to send the foot as high as you can on your thighs. You can always readjust it with your hand. Find your balance here in your tree pose. Left foot is rooted into the ground. Right foot pressing on your left thighs and the thighs pressing on your foot. Lengthening the spine. Slowly take a giant step backward in your high lunge, hands framing the foot. Find your one leg chaturanga or both leg chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Alright, here we go with the last flow. Inhale, gaze forward, right foot stepping in between your hands. Frame the back foot 90 degrees. Cartwheel your arms into your warrior two. From here, we're going to try to find a full bind. We go all the way down. We bind the back arm and now we see if we can scoop the right shoulder under the right knee and find a full bind. You can stay here, try to open your chest up to the ceiling. If you want to go further, you bring your gaze down. Take a giant step forward with your left. Press the left foot into the ground. Inhale. Push on the left leg and rise up with your whole body. We stay here, rooting the left foot down. You can keep the gaze down or maybe rise the gaze a little bit higher. You can stay or maybe try to stretch fully the right leg for the full bird of paradise. Wherever you are right now is completely fine. Just focus on your breath, on being present. If you lose the balance, nothing happened. Gently we reverse, bring the right leg all the way down. Giant step with the left leg backward. Cartwheel the arms into your warrior two and find your vinyasa. Exhale, find your chaturanga or half chaturanga. You can always skip this and meet me back in your downward facing dog. We're going to take this to the other side. Inhale, look forward, step the left foot in between your hands. Back foot 90 degrees, heels in line, warrior two. We dive all the way down. Exhale, left hand reaching the floor. Bind the right, then see if you can reach also the left and find a full bind behind you. You can stay here always. Try to keep on opening the chest up or maybe bring the gaze down. Step the back foot forward. Press into the right to lift as you inhale your whole body up. You can keep the gaze down or maybe lengthen the neck and the head as well. You can stay or try to stretch the side leg. Focus on pushing your right leg down and rising with the whole body up. Keep opening the chest. Keep your breath alive. Slowly we reverse. Bend down, left foot down, step the right to the back. Cartwheel the arms, warrior two. And find your last vinyasa. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment here, then lengthen the right leg up into the ceiling and send the right shin forward, touching both wrists, pushing the back leg all the way behind in our pigeon. You can always place a block here under your right sit bones if this helps you to square your hips. Try really to send the left hip forward. Ideally the front leg is really parallel to the mat, but if it comes closer to the hips, it's totally fine. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, we go all the way down for a sleepy pigeon. You can stay on your hands, on your elbows, all the way down. Just make sure the back leg is fully relaxed. Your hips are as square as possible. We breathe here. Let it go, all the tension. One more breath here. And slowly start walking your hands backward. Push them into the floor, tuck the back foot and step back into your downward dog to lift the left leg this time and send the left shin to the front. Push the right leg all the way to the back. Square your hips. You can always use the block under the left sit bones this time. When your hips are square, you can start lengthening the spine and then exhaling, dive your way down. You can always be on your hands, on your elbows, placing a block under your forehead. Take this time to let it go. Use your Ujjayi breath. One more breath here. And slowly from here, walk your hands backward. Shift the weight on your left to slide both legs to the front. Give them a little shake, and then we're going to find our Supta Virasana. Start bringing the left foot to the outside of your left hip. If this feels quite easy for you, you can also bring immediately the other leg. And I'm going to anyway cue for the change of legs. You can stay up or maybe land on your elbows. If it's easy, you can go all the way down, grab your opposite elbows and send the arms to the back. We breathe here. Try to send the tailbone still under, activating your core. Wherever you are is perfectly fine. If you have only the left leg to the back, now it's time to change it. So bring the right to the back and stretch the left to the front for doing the other side. Very good. One more breath here. Then if you're fully down, start slowly coming up onto your elbows, then onto your hands. Release one leg at a time to the front. Make sure you have space behind you. Inhale, reach. Exhale, we roll the back all the way down, completely onto the floor. Let's bring both feet very close to our sit bones. Maybe you can slightly touch them with your fingers for our bridge. On your next inhale, roll the tailbone, the lower back, the middle back, the upper back, everything up in our bridge. Knees are going straight forward. If you want, you can interlace the fingers under your body and squeeze the shoulder blades behind you. Chest going in the direction of your chin, chin going away from your chest. Keep on breathing here. One more long breath. Hips are reaching higher and higher. Knees pointing forward. Gently unlock the grip and roll back your spine one vertebra at a time. Alright, from here, one last pose. We're going to find some twists. Start stretching the left leg onto the floor and hug the right knee as close you can to your chest, and then push it over to the left. Right knee to the left, your head to the right, two shoulders heavy onto your mat. Ujjayi breath here. Gently start to go to the other side. Stretch your right into the floor. Left knee to chest before you find your twist. Head reaching to the left. Left leg over to the right. Both shoulders heavy into the floor. One last breath here. And slowly let's release. Gently both legs. Give a final big hug to both of your knees at the center of your chest. Maybe add a little swing from side to side or little circle to unlock your spine. And from here, on your next inhale, bring also your head all the way up to your knees, squeezing all of your body in. Inhale deeply. As you exhale, release all your body down for our final posture, Savasana. The legs are slightly apart, your shoulders are open. You're completely releasing your body into the floor. There's nothing else to do, nowhere else to go. Just be here. Surrender. Be present with your body. Feel your breath. And if any thoughts arrives, just observe it without any judgment and let it go. Slowly and gently, it's time to bring back your awareness to this body, to this space. Start maybe tickling your toes and fingers, adding movement in your wrists and ankles. Send your head from side to side. If you want, give yourself a big stretch, pulling the arms to the back. And then hug the knees at your chest and rock over to your favorite side. You can keep your eyes closed and adjust your body in a comfortable seated position, just like we start the class. On your next exhale, join your hands to the center of your heart, taking one moment to thank yourself for showing up for this practice today. We're going to start rubbing the hands against each other, creating some hits. And then bring your hands over your eyes, start blinking the eyes behind your fingers, and gently release. And thank you for joining my class. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I wish you a lovely day. Ciao, ciao.